Huge news, Warriors fans! Kevin Durant has finally spoken out and revealed the real reason why he won't be reuniting with the Golden State Warriors. For years, fans have dreamed of a KD return, but now he's setting the record straight, and his explanation is sending shockwaves through the NBA. Is it about his past beef with Draymond? Does he feel like he has nothing left to prove in Golden State? Or is there another reason he's refusing to come back? This is a bombshell update you do not want to miss. Stick around as we break down KD's shocking statement, what it means for the Warriors' future, and what's next for the team. Let's get into it. Yo, what's up, Dub Nation? We've got some breaking news that's got the entire NBA world talking. Kevin Durant has finally spoken out and clarified why he won't be reuniting with the Golden State Warriors, and let me tell you, his explanation is making waves. If you've been following the rumors, you know that ever since KD left the Warriors in 2019, there's always been speculation about a possible reunion. But now, it looks like we finally have an answer straight from KD himself. Today, we're breaking down what he said, what it means for the Warriors, and whether or not the team can still make a big move to chase another championship. So sit back, grab your popcorn, and let's dive into this bombshell news. First things first, let's talk about why this whole KD Warriors reunion narrative even started in the first place. It's no secret that since leaving Golden State, Durant's career has been filled with ups and downs. From injuries to trades and even some playoff disappointments, it hasn't exactly been smooth sailing. Meanwhile, the Warriors won another championship in 2022, proving that they could still dominate without him. But at the same time, they've struggled with consistency since that title run, which made fans wonder, could KD come back and help bring the dynasty back to life? The rumors started to heat up when reports surfaced that Durant wasn't exactly happy with the situation in Phoenix. The Suns were supposed to be a powerhouse, but injuries, chemistry issues, and coaching changes have made their championship hopes uncertain. Naturally, people started to speculate that maybe KD would want to return to the one place where he found the most success, Golden State. And let's be real, seeing him back in a Warriors jersey alongside Steph Curry would have been absolutely insane. But now, Durant has finally set the record straight, and it looks like a reunion is officially off the table. In a recent interview, KD was asked directly about the possibility of rejoining the Warriors, and his response was clear: it's not happening. He explained that while he has nothing but love for his time in Golden State and the friendships he built there, he's focused on the present and committed to making things work in Phoenix. One of the biggest reasons he gave for not wanting to return is that he doesn't want to go backward. KD made it clear that his time with the Warriors was special, but he left for a reason: he wanted to prove that he could win elsewhere. Going back now, in his eyes, would feel like taking a step back instead of moving forward. He also mentioned that he's tired of the narrative that he needed the Warriors to win. The whole debate about whether or not his rings with Golden State are valid has followed him for years, and he doesn't want to add more fuel to that fire. Another key reason KD gave is that he wants to build something of his own. In Brooklyn, that obviously didn't work out, but in Phoenix, he sees an opportunity to create a new legacy with Devin Booker and Bradley Beal. He believes the Suns still have what it takes to compete for a championship, and he's committed to seeing that through instead of jumping ship. Now, here's where things get even more interesting. Durant also touched on his relationship with the Warriors core, specifically Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green. He made it clear that there's no bad blood between them and that he still has a ton of respect for those guys. But he also admitted that things were never quite the same after the infamous argument with Draymond during the 2018-19 season. While he downplayed it as the main reason for leaving, he did hint that it played a part in his decision. He doesn't want to go back to a situation where people are constantly questioning the chemistry or bringing up the past. So, what does this mean for the Warriors? Well, for starters, it means fans can officially stop dreaming about a KD reunion. As exciting as it would have been to see him back in the Bay, it's just not happening. But more importantly, it puts even more pressure on the front office to find another way to maximize the remaining years of Steph Curry's prime. The Warriors have been struggling this season, and if they're serious about competing for another championship, they need to make a move. The good news is that there are still options out there. The trade deadline is coming up, and there are plenty of players who could help fill the gaps in the Warriors roster. Whether it's adding more size in the paint, getting another elite scorer, or finding someone who can bring defensive intensity, Golden State has to do something. Because let's be honest, time is running out. Steph isn't getting any younger, Klay's future with the team is uncertain, and Draymond has had his fair share of issues this season. If the Warriors want to make one last run at a championship, they need to act fast. One of the names that's been floating around in trade discussions is Pascal Siakam. He's an elite two-way player who could bring a lot to this team. Another interesting name is Zach LaVine. If the Warriors are looking for more offensive firepower, he could be an option. There's also been talk about a potential move for a big man like Miles Turner, who could finally give the Warriors the interior presence they've been missing. But regardless of what the front office decides to do, one thing is clear: the Warriors need to make a move. The Western Conference is stacked, and standing pat isn't going to cut it. If they want to give Steph a real shot at another ring, they have to go all in. Now, let's talk about how Warriors fans are reacting to KD's comments. Unsurprisingly, opinions are mixed. Some fans respect his decision and appreciate his honesty, while others feel like he's making a mistake. There are also those who believe that deep down, KD actually wanted to come back but didn't want to deal with the media backlash. And then, of course, there are the people who never wanted him back in the first place. After all, some fans still haven't forgiven him for leaving in 2019, and they'd rather see the team build a new identity instead of bringing back old pieces. At the end of the day, though, Durant's decision is his own, and he seems confident in it. Whether or not it's the right choice remains to be seen. If the Suns go on to win a championship, then he'll prove that he was right to stay. But if things don't work out and Phoenix falls short again, the what if questions will never go away. So now, the focus shifts back to the Warriors. With KD out of the picture, what's the next move? Will the front office finally pull the trigger on a big trade, or are they going to ride it out with the current roster? Can Steph and the team turn things around and make a deep playoff run, or is this the beginning of the end for the dynasty? I want to hear from you guys. What do you think about KD's explanation? Do you respect his decision, or do you think he should have considered a return to Golden State? And more importantly, what moves do you think the Warriors should make before the trade deadline? Drop your thoughts in the comments because I'm reading everything. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on the latest Warriors news. We're bringing you all the biggest stories, trade rumors, and game breakdowns, so make sure you stay locked in.